gun.
Did you hear that?
What did it say?
When I stayed here 6 months ago, I stayed in like the most haunted room, 307, and that was the one where they say that they found the girl in the closet decapitated and stuff like that.
And the closet door opened, but not only did it open, he like literally saw the doorknob turn. Another video, another haunted location. This time we're at the Glen Tavern Inn. But I have to show you something. I don't know if this is intended to be romantic, but it is just giving me like serial killer murder vibes. Like, fill this full of ice and put a dead body in there. It's creeping me out. It's even worse with the light off. Hold on. It's just this dark little room. I mean, would you get in that jacuzzi? 'Cause there's no way I couldn't get in there. But like I said, I'm at the Glen Tavern Inn. I'm here with Jade from Ghost Club Paranormal. She'll be joining me in just a bit. Why don't I tell you a little bit about the place? So there are two spirits that are very well known here. The first one is Calvin. He haunts the third floor and he's also seen in the lobby. He was a gentleman that was shot during a card game on the third floor. The second well-known spirit is of a woman. She used to be a prostitute. She was also murdered here in the third floor, I believe in room 307. It was a really gruesome death. The legend is that she was beheaded and the maid found her body in the closet. Unfortunately, I'm not in room 307. I wish I were, but we still will roam around the hallways up on the third floor and in the lobby. The man, Calvin, he's seen in the lobby often, so we'll see what we can get tonight. I have the creepy heart jacuzzi room.
Yes! I'll swap you.
I was like, do people really get into this? Or
That's so random. Come on in.
I was like, oh my god, this is really gross jacuzzi. I like your room better. It's brighter than mine.
Aww. So, welcome to the Glen.
We're back again.
I know, right?
Another day, another vacation. Another vacation.
And
another
this time,
investigation.
I won't leave because I checked.
Are you sure?
I checked, yeah, I checked. Look, even when you open it, it doesn't. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that, just in case there's somebody on the other side.
If you didn't know, last time we went to do an investigation at a hotel at the Biltmore, I woke up the next morning with a text from her saying, sorry, I had to leave in the middle of the night. I was too creeped out. I was like, what? Really? She just took off.
Okay, no, in my defense, there was like a joining room and I didn't open it and it was like, again, like 1 o'clock in the morning and I just didn't want to like scare them. But then maybe
your room was creepy because I remember I came to see it and it was like, you had to go down a hallway with a bunch of rooms in it. And
yeah, it was weird. So when I stayed here 6 months ago, I stayed in like the most haunted room, 307, and that was the one where they say that they found the girl in the closet decapitated and stuff like that. And to be honest, apart from getting one good EVP and the lights turning off twice by themselves, that was all I got, which is still good, but it could have been debunked, you know what I mean? So, the guy at the front desk, when I was here 6 months ago, he told me that the second floor is actually, he feels, is the most haunted. There's apparently been sights of children. I know that that's like a constant thing with hotels.
I did read that though, that they would, somebody, like you would see them running down the hallway or hear them running down the hallways.
Yeah, there's apparently supposed to be kids that haunt the second floor. But one of his personal stories were actually, he had checked a couple in and then they came up to the second floor. They tried to get into their room, but there was something blocking the door. And it took a few people to like really push the door in, and the bed had been like dragged. Obviously not this room because you wouldn't be able to push it up, but the bed had been like dragged and like pushed in front of the door. And they were like, there's no logical explanation like why that would happen, you know?
That's so weird. Okay, we're back in my room. We actually had a good talk with the guy at the front desk. He said that one night he was staying in room 108, which is right next door to mine. And while he was staying there, he was laying in bed, he was playing on his iPad, and the closet door opened. But not only did it open, he like literally saw the doorknob turn and the door open. I think that's really cool. That's like, what are you laughing at?
No, I was literally just about to do the exact same spiel.
Oh, so you're gonna tell the same story.
Yeah. But no, that's and he said that he was skeptic as well. He's been working here for 6 years, so the fact that the only real paranormal activity that he's ever experienced was in the room next door, that's pretty cool. Like, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get something else.
Because I'm pretty sure I've sketched out. I'm pretty sure that's the shadow of a dead spider hanging from the canopy on the top.
Are you smoking crack? I can't see anything.
Right there, you can't see it.
Hold on, I can get to the bottom of this. Actually, maybe not. Maybe because I can't see. I was like, I'll see if the tiny 1 millimeter spider is there.
A dead spider.
Oh my god. Ew, what is that? What? It's not gonna like fall through there. It's not gonna fall through the canopy when you're sleeping into your mouth or anything like that. Like, I think you're fine.
Have you ever seen the movie Arachnophobia?
No.
A lot of crazy shit happened in that movie.
I know that there's a lot of spiders, but I don't think that this is the case.
Okay, I'm not sure if that's a spider or not up there, but you guys have to just see how dusty it is up there. It's so gross. I don't want to touch it again, but I'll just jump up here.
You just washed your hands.
I know. There, I didn't touch it. Look at how dusty it is on the canopy. It's so gross. Okay, we're going to try and get some communication going with the spirits here, and I think we're going to try using spirit dice first. If you're new to my channel or haven't seen them used before, I'll give you a little quick demonstration. So these are spirit dice. You ask spirit question, you grab a handful, roll them out, and you want to look for an answer. And you want to look for an answer that is specific or intelligent to the question you just asked. You don't want to look for just random words. So while we're doing the spirit dice, we're actually going to have this modified spirit box going to that Jade made.
Here's what I made earlier.
It was her DIY that she did. Yeah. So it has a speaker hooked up to it and 2 guitar pedals. Yeah, so this is a speaker here, and then the spirit box, which everybody's probably familiar with, is connected to the noise gate, and that's going to take away that like fuzz noise kind of thing. And then the noise gate is connected to the reverb pedal, so that's going to give the voices that do come through like this really nice long echo, so we can hear, like, really pick up on what's being said. This thing is really cool though. Like, I'm really excited to try it out, and we're going to do it with the spirit dice as well. So it'd be cool if we get some of the same answers through both methods. Alright. Let's ask if Calvin is here. That's his name, right? Mm-hmm. So Calvin is one of the spirits. Calvin, can you let us know? Are you with us right now? I don't see anything.
That was fun.
I don't know. Was it like a yep?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I thought I heard hey.
Calvin, are you with me? Are you with us? Can you say yes or no using the dice? There's a yes.
Oh, like upside? Like, oh, like the full dice is saying yes.
Mm.
Hmm. Calvin, can you remember me? Was it you that said hello last time I was here?
Don't see anything. You?
No.
If you're in this room with us, Calvin, can you use the dice to spell hi or hello? I don't see hi or hello, but I see a yes right in front of me. You said yes, but I want you to spell it out. Spell it out for me. Spell out hi or hello.
It sounded like you just said hi.
I just heard hi through the box.
That was a male. Calvin, is that you trying to communicate through the box? Can you see? Can you say yes? Can you spell out yes on the spirit dice if that was you that came through the box right now?
Can you spell out with the dice how you were killed or murdered? Can you spell it out for us? We're looking for either shot or gun, but I don't see that. Try one more time. I don't feel like we're getting much with the dice right now.
Maybe Calvin as well though, because I mean I've done a whole entire investigation around him and I got one EVP of a male saying hello, you know. I think he's quite shy.
Calvin, can you spell out how you were murdered, please? S-H-O-T.
Yeah.
Yeah. There. S-H-O-T. And he was, they say that he was shot. And it also said yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for spelling that out for us. They say that it happened during a card game upstairs. Is that what happened? Well, it's weird because it says no. But also it says G-U-N, gun.
Did you hear that?
What did it say?
It sounded like a gunshot and a guy go, help!
But also it says G-U-N, gun.
Did you hear that?
What did it say?
It sounded like a gunshot and a guy go, help! That was weird, that sounded like a gunshot. I'm like laughing because I'm like nervous laughing.
Spelled
That's
out gun
creepy.
at the same time. Is that you communicating through the spirit box as well, Calvin? Yes.
It's definitely a male voice coming through the spirit box whilst you're trying to communicate with Calvin though, which is interesting.
Yeah. So I feel like we're getting a little bit with the dice and in the box. Asked how he had passed away, and it spelled out shot, which is what the legend or the rumor is that he was shot during a card game upstairs. And then it also spelled out gun. And then when it spelled out gun, Jade heard that come through the spirit box.
I thought I heard a gunshot come through the spirit box and a man shouting help right after.
Oh, I can't wait to review that and see.
Yeah, I wasn't filming, so your camera's the only camera that would have picked that up.
Alright, we're gonna go up to Jade's room for a little bit and see what we can get up there. Second floor, a lot of people say that they hear children like running up and down the hallways and stuff like that, so maybe we'll get some of that interaction. I'll bring the Boo Bear up there with me and use that as a trigger object, and we'll see. Oh my god, there's a ghost.
Oh my god, those stairs. God, you only eat one peppermint patty.
One peppermint patty.
All of a sudden you can't conquer the stairs.
One peppermint patty? I think there's 2 on the bed.
Okay, so I was just talking about your peppermint pie. Yeah, I ate mine
So you
too
had 3.
as well. Yeah.
Busted. Spilling your secrets everywhere.
Yeah,
so we're up here, we're gonna try shit.
this is the haunted one.
I'm glad you're convinced.
Okay, well, I'm trying to stay as optimistic as possible, because last time I stayed here, didn't get that much. Your bedroom, a little bit of a bust. But this room, I'm telling you, I told you the creepy
It's gonna be
stories.
it. We're gonna set up a couple things. We're gonna set up the laser grid facing this way, and we're also going to put a motion detector in the closet. So if anything happens to move inside the closet, hopefully the motion detector will catch that.
Calvin, are you here with us? Calvin, are you here?
If you are here, could you please reply with a really loud hello?
Are there any children here with us?
If there are any children here, we set out some toys for you to play with. The teddy bear's on the chair. Would you like to play with them?
We also have this device over here. If you go over to this light and touch it, then it will turn green. Can you go over there and touch that light for us?
No. Did you hear no? And it sounded like a kid's voice
It was like
too.
a little girl.
Yeah. You don't want to touch it? Did you say no?
You don't have to be scared of us. We're just here to learn a little bit more about you. We want to know what your name is.
Step in front of the red light for us so that we can see that you're here. We just want to see that you're here. No.
No. We asked whoever's coming through the spirit box if they could touch the REM pod for us, and they said no. Now we're asking if they can show themselves in front of the laser grid, and they said no.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we got too much while we're up here, except for the spirits kept telling us no. Like, they did not want to interact with us at all. So we're gonna go to the 3rd floor, kind of roam around a little bit, see if we notice anything, and then also go to the lobby and see if we notice anything down there. So we're on the 3rd floor right now. We're going down towards room 3. What's going on? We're on the 3rd floor. We're headed down to room 307. 307 is where they found the body of the woman. I thought... What is going on? Okay.
Oh my god.
That's not what I bargained for.
Quick. That was not the TV. These walls are thin.
It was in room 307 too. They just like... I wonder if they know that there was a body found in their room.
They probably do, and that's just their thing.
Okay, we're done on the 3rd floor. We're gonna go to the lobby.
That's literally the most activity that's happened.
It was the only activity. We're down in the lobby right now. This is one of the spots where I read that they see the ghost of Calvin. They'll see him sometimes in the lobby area.
Are there any spirits here with us right now that is said to haunt this lobby? If there are, please come on up and touch this device that's on the table right now. We came here today because we heard that there's spirits here trying to communicate. So don't be shy. Now is your time. Can you let us know that you're here with us?
No.
Sounds like no. It sounded like a female saying no again, like...
We were getting the same thing through the spirit box. It's weird because even when things are quiet normally, the like Necrophonic app like always has words coming out. It's like always saying something. So the fact that even that is quiet tonight,
Yeah, it's really saying something.
kind of telling. Like,
Sorry, I just jumped in on you.
No, that's
talking
not.
through your camera.
No. What are you doing? Taking Instagram pictures?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What are you doing with that York peppermint patty that's sitting on your bed right now?
I was saving it for you. Back in my room. I am tired. I don't feel like we caught that much activity, but you never know until you review the footage. So maybe something will show up that we didn't hear or see at the time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in my next video.